Hey everyone, so here I am to share my TISS interview experience, and trust me, this is one of the most craziest interviews in the season so far because this was clashing with my cousin's engagement. Both were scheduled at exactly same time, so I thought I'm going to miss out on everything. But a miracle happened when I logged in the morning. My slot actually shifted from afternoon to morning, and I was the most happiest person alive. So I was not at home, I was at my relative's place, half in sari, half in blazer. Classic MBA multitasking moment. I joined at 9 a.m. and there were total 8 people in my slot. For document verification, there is no actual process as such. The coordinator will ask you few questions like your date of birth, your registration number, and graduation marks, and then you're good to go. So the actual interview started at 10 o'clock and I was last in the list, but I actually texted the coordinator that my sister's engagement is there, so can you please reschedule my interview a little earlier, and she was sweet enough to actually consider my request. So my interview was next and there were total 3 panelists in my panel, 1 male, 2 female. This is where the real interview begins. Make sure you're really thorough with your TAF form because most of the questions are going to be from TAF form. When sir actually started asking me questions, I realized that he noticed something that I mentioned about some policies, and I had no idea what are the policies I mentioned. Then he shifted the gears. Then most of the questions were from my work ex, like size of your company, how many employees are there, your role in the company, what you will do if you are the manager, how will you handle 200 people in your company, what are the flaws that are there in your company, and how will you tackle them if you are the CEO. Okay, so mostly it was around my work ex and decision making capabilities. Then ma'am took over because I mentioned that I worked as volunteer. So she asked that you worked at NGO, then what did you do? How will you choose, or how will you select a volunteer? What are the qualities that you will seek? I answered that. She was quite happy with my answer. Then she moved to next questions like why NGOs are important. So in this I mentioned about some environmental aspect. So next question was that what are the initiatives that government is implementing to mitigate environmental challenges and stuff. So this again was revolving mostly on NGO work. Coming to the last panelist, again she continued with the NGO work and what is happening right now, how NGO is important. And I remember I mentioned about Hyderabad deforestation. So they were happy that I am aware of what is happening in our country right now. Shifted to some work ex related question like how you're gonna leverage technical expertise at TISS, what strategies will you implement if you are the CEO of company, and few more questions revolving around the same. So that was it. That was all about my TISS interview experience. This was really quick and short. It lasted for some 15 minutes, I guess, and then I was done. So in a nutshell, it was wholly based on decision making skills. Make sure that you mention really good stuff in your TAF form and you are actually aware of everything that you mentioned in your TAF form, because I was not asked questions on project or academics or technical questions. It is going to revolve around decision making skills. You will be given certain scenarios and they will test you how you tackle the situation. So that's it about the TISS interview. I will come up with few more IM interview experience videos, so stay tuned.